After defeating the monster, Aloy out to go back to her tribe, and the people of the tribe will accept her. Unfortunately for her, her father is not accepted and he is still an outcast. We see a little drama here. Father said he don't want to see Aloy again because it's against the tribal rules. Well, it's not clear who followed because he's out of power. He could never go back. He must have done some very bad thing to the tribe. So it was a very emotional separation. Aloy wanted to go back to him sometimes, but he didn't allow, and he said, if you go to our camp, you won't find me, I will be somewhere else. Aloy said she will hug him. Wow, okay. I will continue later.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja?
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
I wish we got to enjoy this every night.
It is too much for her at one time. Well, it's strange because you see, one people are black and other people are white, and I thought if we live in the same area for 1,000 years, it should be one race, because white people and black people should mix between themselves, and it should produce like neither white, neither black, or some people with brown skin or something. And now you see, okay, let's see how it goes. Okay, this guy is white for sure. This girl is like maybe mixed, maybe a little bit Asian, Oriental. Greeting. Okay. This guy is black for sure. This girl is white. If they hang together, they might date one day. Have children. You know what I mean? And these things must be happened in the past. So why there are still different races?
Not like you'd rather be working.
People who live in one area for 1,000 years must look similar. Even not 1,000 years or 500 years. But I think that's the common problem with science fiction, which look into the very distant future, but still there are races. But come on, it's game, it's not movie. In movies it's difficult to hire actors who represent all the races, but in game it could be great. People who look similar.
Aloy! It's you, isn't it?
Yeah,
Over here.
yeah. When that woman said you will meet friend, I thought about this
Aloy,
guy.
here. I have something. It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name.
I remember.
You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the Proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
Yeah, no outfit.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue.
After. Oh. 3 treasure box, are you taking it? Okay, outfit. After 3 hours of play, I wanted to try something new. Wow. Nah, not fashionable. Too futuristic. Well, the action is set in the future, but still it's too futuristic. Even for the setting. Silent Hunter. Ooh, pagan, something pagan, I like that. I'm Indian. Okay. Effect. It has some effect. I like pagan. Very good. So special abilities also nice. Oh, I don't have resources. Wow. Can be upgraded, oh yeah. Okay, let's try this one. I will be back for my favorite pagan suit. What I need? 3 blazes. I need to remember.
There. Seems to fit you perfectly.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks.
Tomato?
Hopefully not spears.
We know
In any
about
case,
tomatoes.
be ready to duck.
I mean, I like him. Yep, but I do. Do I? Do I like him? You know? You know?
She looks like Indian.
Hi, Aloy. Decided to do some shopping.
So I need that. So sparkle. Maybe I need that. Okay. He said I could upgrade Not here. So no modifications. Troops and potions. Okay.
May the goddess protect. I wish you well.
Peace be with you.
I miss her.
Maybe here. Particular skills. Outfits. Now I can't upgrade. Open. Oh, Blaze. I can buy pagan custom. No weapons, but I want my pagan suit.
Goodbye for now, and good luck in the proving.
Let me tie
She looks nice.
fine soft fur.
I could use another brew.
Not perfect costume, but
Door 3.
from the ones it is available, it's good. It's good to see what happening. What language is that? Oh look, Chinese. Maybe we don't allow to interpret with other races.
Good day to be one of our mother's children.
Okay. Don't understand. We just eat and drink. Whatever we want.
Let me tell you about this dream I had last night. Good food, good beer, and good friends. What more does a Nora need? For we are your true children.
Interesting.
Okay. Where do I sleep?
I spent some time in the wilds. I think we have that in common. I'm just...
They're really good.
I've heard better.
Yeah, me too. What are you doing? Are you drunk?
Our show's supposed to make
Let's dive the dog.
That tree just wink at me, huh?
Is it boy or girl? Sometimes it's difficult to tell in this game.
I should head into Mother's Heart. Can I sing this with you? Everything's open to everyone. Enjoy yourself, girl.
Yeah, it could be fun to live in a society. We don't have computers, but we have ways to express themselves and to join into.
Jock, get down from there. Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
Oh, not supposed.
What an idiot he is. Every year this happens, every year. At least he's not trying to run a brave trail.
Can we help him?
Get down now.
Oh, that's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head.
What I want is for you to climb down.
What you want is for me to have no fun at all.
Fine. Stay up on the roof all night if you want.
Yeah, I will.
It's better than...
Listen carefully now, for you'll have to tell this when I'm gone. In the beginning, all life came from all grow the wind. People, machines, and beasts, all were her children. They lived alongside each other in the comfort of her wild embrace. But some grew restless. Though they took of her bounty, they wanted more. These were the faithless. The machines had whispered to them, promised to serve them, to make them a new world, better than the one All-Mother provided. A world of metal. They told the faithless they would do all the work for them. Feed them, shelter them, give them a life of ease, of plenty. And so, the faithless left with the machines. Only the true children, the mothers and fathers of the Nora, stayed with All Mother.
Interesting.
At first, the machines did as they had promised. They built cities, great and terrible. Monuments to their sins.
High Matriarch Tears has gone
They
too
would
far
not
this time.
serve the faithless for
Bringing
long.
bloodthirsty Carja
A
into
king
our lands.
rose up among the machines. A machine more powerful than any other. The Metal Devil. And then the faithless served
My
him,
Mother's Day,
served the
proving was a more
machines.
solemn.
That
Metal
was
Devil.
not enough for the Metal Devil. He wanted all to serve him, and tried to tempt the true children away from All Mother. They would not go. They gathered on the mountainside to cling to her and prayed, more devoted than ever. The Metal Devil raged louder than thunder. In his fury, he came to confront All Mother, intending to kill her. She struck him down forever. As you know, for his lifeless body is up there still, frozen in shame and defeat. The machines were driven mad by the death of their king, and their minds became as wild as beasts.
I think
The
I saw
faithless
answer that
abandoned
devil.
their cities, forced to wander the world without the care of the machines. Only we remain the true children of All Mother. We built all this with the hands that she gave us. Machines are to be hunted. Metal to be used for scrap, for crafts, but never to be adored. And we stay true to her laws, resolute in our prayers, don't we? For the dangers are never over. Still the faithless envy our sacred land and covet it. And year upon year, the machine's anger grows. Searching for little more
High
boys
Matriarch
and
Tears has
girls who
gone
have
too far this time. Inviting
What?
bloodthirsty
Is that a machine among us now?
I like this better than the
These all
proving
died
itself. They're really good.
Listen carefully now, for you'll have to tell this when I'm gone. In the beginning,
Interesting,
all
okay.
life came from all mother.
I think I saw Metal Devil arms
They lived
in
alongside
the
each
mountain.
other in the compound.
Yeah, even on the map. Here. Metal Devil. I'm sure it will be revealed in the storyline. What else?
Everyone's acting like she's cursing. She can't tell me what to do. I'll climb so far up she can't see me.
Listen carefully now, for you'll have to tell this when I'm gone. In the
Aloy, over here.
Hi.
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks in some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you, if you give me a discount.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
Don't go soft on me. I'll give you my best prices, I promise.
I saw everything. Weapons. Free sample again, okay.
All right then, time to go.
Good luck tomorrow, Aloy.
Okay, let's see what's in the box. Metal vessel. Detonation blaster.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with the Karja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
Peace is peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of
Yeah!
Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
Hey, hey!
Luminance of the
Oh, we have tomatoes.
Nora Faithful, hold your fruit. Now, I'm Azaran, not Karja. So I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bum. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. Who killed him? The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities. Yeah! The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant line. People
It's the goddess
of
who
Nora,
judged
Old man.
not me.
on the eve of your
left in the
proving,
past.
know the Karja
Unknown device detected.
as the
What's
sun's
that
light,
mean? He's wearing a focus, just like mine.
as those
I'm
you
with
have
High
nurtured
Matriarch Lansra.
take their
We shouldn't let
places
those
among
Karja
your
outsiders
braves.
rule our sacred land.
We join your prayers that they will stand.
You're the only other
tall.
person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're none. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. A malfunction.
Oh, Lynn, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids. And who can blame them?
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
I never heard anything about red raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year? Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
So, what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Karja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Karja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire Vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
How did she survive?
Well, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three? Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
If the Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build. But take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Karja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
Haha.
Tell me about the derangement.
Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, when a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts now when a hunter fires a few more years. If that wasn't...
Like the Sawtooth?
Yeah, 10 years...
So what's making...
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at three things: arguing, working steel, and brewing.
And freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries, warriors for pay. Except a lot more loyal than that makes us sound. Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now, some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine-breakers to a one. You might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
Tell me about Olin again.
When he's not scrounging, I've known him for...
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and... well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too, so, see you around, maybe?
Is Vala's a tenth of the warrior her mother is? She's the one.
Start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy. Sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
In honor of my mother, whose name I would know if she hadn't abandoned me at birth.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
There's Olin. I have some questions for him.
Maybe our tears have gone too far this time, inviting the blood-thirsty Carja into our lives.
You never know. The outcast might surprise us. Boss tricked her after all.
know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn it.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Asuram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
You're not a very convincing liar.
Do you always accuse people you've just met of lying?
Only the ones who aren't telling the truth.
Fire and spit, girl. I'm a plain hammered man with nothing to hide. You don't believe me? That's your trouble, not mine.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Noraland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should... try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
Are we supposed to forget what the Karja did to our tribe? Oh, Mother, give me strength!
Chuff.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bed house? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
You're very present here.
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast. I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
We saw you talking with the outsiders. Couldn't convince them to take you either, huh? Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, Outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's Heart. And you definitely don't belong in the Proving.
Too bad for you that I'm gonna win it then.
I've trained all my life for this. If I lost to you, I'd make myself an outcast for life.
Don't overestimate yourself. You wouldn't last long in the wilds.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
Yeah. The look on your face when I knocked that stone out of your hand was pretty entertaining. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah,
Don't
right.
mess with her.
This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, Outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
What else?
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow. Your bunk's right there when you want.
Everyone's such confident.
Okay. Thanks.
Such what a confident. Is that my bad?
So, your first day in Mother's Heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora lodge before. Not very private.
Too soft.
Comforts and distractions. That's what I think.
Not all comforts are bad.
Comforts are weakness.
You sound just like my mother. You can always go back to living in the wilds if you have to. In the meantime, get some rest.
Braves! Ready yourselves!
What will it take to get you out of here?
It's a grazer!
What I need to do?
Your trophy is shattered, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
I think he lies, Aloy. Where are these?
No ammo. This isn't good. And again. There. Faster, come on. I've got to catch up. I've got to catch up.
Slow and steady now. All you need is to finish. That makes all but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me.
Strong. Dead last, girl. Might as well walk from here. Boss will win or Vala, but you'll be made a brave so long as you finish. Oh, now. That's an old trail. 2 died on it last year. It's falling apart. Better dead last than dead altogether. Whoa, 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 whoa! My old mother, are you crazy? You're gonna kill yourself! It doesn't get any easier! You're insane to go that way!
No way but forward now. Come on now. Faster. Stop dragging. Gotta keep going.
The outcast! On the old trail? Is she crazy?
Good. I'm gaining.
Whoa! The outcast is catching up!
How'd she get up there? This is gonna be close.
Okay. Let's try again.
Damn it.
I need to get down. Okay, I know what to do. I need to maybe use the rope and get down. Don't worry.
Made it. Keep at it.
Where am I? Oh,
I've trained my whole life for this. They had a tribe, but I had the wilds.
I don't know where to go.
Easier when I was a kid. Going down fast. Damn it.
Rope.
Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it.
Follow them.
Damn it.
Okay. I really don't like situations when it is not clear what to do or where to go. I have
Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it.
keep at it. What's that?
My whole life for this. We had a tribe, but I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough. Must be perfect.
Maybe I fell down and that's the reason. I fell out. I don't know what to do. Maybe I fell down and the game kept on going unless I took them. Despite I took them the wrong way.
Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it.
She's a failure.
My whole life for this.
That was them on fire.
They had a tribe, but I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough. Must be perfect. Come on, you can make it. Can't let them beat me now.
That's how Aloy wins.
The outcast cheated! An outcast win the proving? Never. For she is a brave now.
We did it.
As are you all. So long as you put your trophy on the altar. But it is Aloy. Once outcast, and now brave, who is first among you.
Another time.
Keep them pinned down till the others arrive.
We can't stay here. That's the way out. But we won't make it under fire.
They can't shoot if they're dead. Keep them busy. I'll find an angle.
Fast! Fast! Are you with us?
I'm with you!
Let's go. Now!
Too many of them! We can't win!
Can't save you now.
Shadow.
You can't invade.
Kill the defilers!
Quick! Run for the slip wire!
Kill them all! No witnesses, no survivors!
Don't give up!
Oh no! There's more! They keep coming! How many are there?
Coming.
Too many of them! We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us! Kill them! Kill the invaders! They're too strong! We can't
Take
stop
the
them!
flame hair down!
Kill the invaders! Too many of them! We can't win!
Now, descend while we have a chance.
The red hair dies now! Everyone, forward!
Farewell, Let's shatter with Get ready,
her assignment begins and she's not cool. I'm sure Rose will die in the scene. Maybe she will take up water and they came together into an abbey. And then Aloy will hate the back and her life will be arranged. And maybe her father will be terribly wounded. Will say something before his death, then die. And Aloy will go for revenge.
Burn it all, then to your task.
As you command.
Diamond.
Aloy. Survive.
She is dying. To take her there is blasphemy. She should be near her mother.
I'm so sorry. Turn your face to the sun, child.
I have to get out of here. I need my focus. No. Rost saved me. They must have found me before I bled out. But why is no one here? Where am I?
We will find later.